Ruben Hennessy, this is him, and Ebenezer Aban.
Yeah, that's my player.
Yes, these
Hennessy.
are two centre-backs, pillars of Hearts of Lions, including the goalkeeper, and then Bismarck in India, left back. They really go all out to make impact. Now, in their first season in the league, they struggled with attackers. In the second season, it was Kojo Obin Jr. And Obin Jr. was at a point really struggling because he needed a player to connect with him. And now he has Freeman, and that changed the dynamics of the game. Now, let's talk about Gold Stars, Premier League champions, of course. They are currently the best team in Ghana because they've won the Ghana Premier League. And I really like one thing about them. They also have the best shot stopper. And then he had a total of 18 clean sheets in the Ghana Premier League, equaling the records of Abdullah Idris in the 2021-22 season, where he managed 18 clean sheets for Bichim United in the Ghana Premier League. Though his side failed to win the league, they were able to prove dominance. And he is a record goalkeeper winning the Premier League. And that was his second season. His first season, he played for Bofo Akwatano. In his second season for Gold Stars, he went all out to win it. Now, we spoke about the two pillars, the two centre-backs that will make impact for Hearts of Lions. If you go to BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, you talk about Kevin Opon, he joined from Bofo Akwatano, and Vincent Atenga Adai, who are starters of the game. Now, one key thing that they have is Francis Trene in the midfield, who is going to make an impact for them. Then they have Samson Eduku, but the history and the records of Samson Eduku are amazing. He's played for Elmina Sharks, he's played for Azakes, he's played for Samatex, he's played for Tamale City, and the last team he played for was Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Though he didn't have much more playing time, Samson Eduku at Tamale City was an excellent player. So we look at these key players in today's fixture.
Interesting. All right. So wherever you're watching from, I'm sure you're really elated and you were cocked-eared listening to those statistics, the players to watch, where they've played for, the impacts they are coming to make in this particular game. Mo, thank you so much. We'll definitely come to you again for those analysis. And for those of you who are interested in the table and the permutations and how the ramifications will look like for the various clubs, he's explained it to you. Well, so you know the club that is already out. I was praying that probably they could stay in there and they had a chance. But unfortunately for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, the way the table looks like, they're already out. And the gentleman in the studio, I'm talking about the legend with Accra Hearts of Oak, Yao Amankwa, when he heard that the only team that is out of the competition is Kumasi Asante Kotoko, he said, yes, Kotoko. But even that, they said they will beat you tonight.
No problem. Joel, you see, Eric was making his comment and he was just looking at me. I don't understand why he look at me. But then that is one of those things. I don't know whether he feels like I've hidden something on my body for kind of calling me Juju man. For me, consulting the spiritual realm doesn't make me a juju man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yes, the drizzling it's very important. You know, we're trying to connect the olden days when Hearts of Oak will be playing, and that day there'll be rain. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So it tells you we are connecting the present to the old.
But no rainbow. He said there's no problem yet.
We are relating it, so no problem. so what we need to know is that, you see, the stats of Lions made me a little bit scared. That's what I'm saying. Because for you to score 5 goals and concede 6, and then Shaban is telling me their defense, that is their center backs are solid or what? No. For me, no. I don't buy it. Because how can you score 5 goals and then concede 6? It tells you that, yes, the attacking are doing something right. But in the defensive, there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So approximately, that means in every match, they score 1 goal, approximately. You know what I'm saying? And then you concede how many? Because 4 matches, you concede 6 goals. It tells you approximately 1.5 goals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So that means, for me, with that stats, it tells me that the defense of Hearts of Lions is weak. That's what I'm saying.
And you think Gold Stars can take advantage of that?
Yes, they also have that problem. You look at their stats, they also have the same problem.
Yeah.
They also have the same problem.
Oh no.
They score 6 and then they concede 5. They also have the same problem. So in other words, the two teams, they have kind of a common thing. Yes, when it comes to weakness.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. But then for me, what I think becomes a stronghold for Lions is that they play box to box. They play box to box, and that is very, very important. Wherever they find the ball, you find 4 or 5 players of Lions there, and that is the most important thing. But for me, when it comes to teamwork, I think Gold Stars has it. Lions, they are coming there, but then Gold Stars, they have it. And fitness level, I think it's kind of a balance. But then for me, with this Lion match between Gold Stars, I'll go for Gold Stars.
Interesting.
Seriously, I'll go for Gold Stars.
Yeah, McCormick going for Gold Stars. I don't know which one that he has to go for Lions because he played for Lions.
But looking at where I'm sitting now as a coach now, I don't watch football. I observe football.
Exactly.
So that the stats, like the way Mo is saying, these people are preparing for Africa, not only for this tournament that we are playing.
That's true.
And my fear is their, how do you call it, their experience-wise. It seems they are lacking that one. And that will be the problem of the day for them to solve. If they are able to, counter their experience level. Because, as he was saying, Atinga was the one who was playing.
Yeah.
And looking at the captain now, that defensive captain, where he commits his errors, any team that has good set piece takers will give you problems. Because as a defender,
those areas,
it's very, very key areas that he commits those blunders. For opponents. So I think looking at that side, they need to be very, very careful. And I know Frimpong is very, very smart coach, who I know by now. He have signed the guy. He have told him what to do and what not to do, and what to do at a particular time. So
exactly.
I know that this will be an improved version of the captain to show his captaincy to us in terms of preparing for the Africa that BIBIANI is going.
All right, so wherever you're watching us from is our continuous coverage of the 2025 GHALCA Top 4. We're bringing you match number 5, match day 3 here. Is BIBIANI Gold Stars coming up against Heart of Lions. Okay, so the teams have arrived so far. Let's check out their arrivals. Heart of Lions have arrived. Gold Stars have also arrived at the stadium. And then we'll be going to listen to the coaches as well. Coach Frimpong Manso as well as Pasher Hayford, they've both spoken ahead of this particular game. So yeah, the teams have arrived, and that's the game we're bringing you this afternoon. Let's go over to the University of Ghana Stadium. So the Gold Stars, the Miners, this afternoon it looks like they are coming to mine legally, whether you like it or not. And is it looking good for them? They sort of taking the trophy. And it's sort of a great morale booster. If you ask me, it's going to be a great morale booster should they win this trophy, because going to represent Ghana in the CAF Champions League and not even the Confederations Cup. You need such things and also boosters to get you. So and the lineup is also out, so we'll be giving it to you pretty shortly before we join the main feed for the kickoff at the University of Ghana Stadium. So these are pictures there coming to you from the University of Ghana Stadium, where they're playing match number 5, match day 3. We're bringing you this live game. It's on live on Ago TV and also on GH1 TV. And they are roaring this afternoon. Can they roar harder? I don't know whether the Miners will mine harder and put the Lion in there, or he will come out from that particular cave. And so, yes, Hearts of Lions, the gentleman coming down there, making sure that, listen, the records has it, the statistics have it. What is the story going to be like? The connoisseurs will have what they say, but on paper, what is it going to be like this afternoon? Will the headlines change, or we're going to see something? Lions is still in there. They are still in there, as Mo told you in his statistics. Lions still has a chance. BIBIANI Gold Stars already looking like home run for them. And then Hearts of Oak, Kumasi Asante Kotoko tonight. Should Hearts of Oak win? Should Lions and Gold Stars draw? We're seeing Hearts of Oak going through. Would that be the story? Well, let's see how it pans out. After 90 minutes of pulsating action, we're bringing you match number 5 here, match day 3. All right. So the lineup is out. Quickly, let's look at the lineups, and then we can run through and bring viewers to speed to know what we have in imports. We're going to see the man himself there for Gold Stars this afternoon. Well, so in post, we're going to be seeing Emmanuel Kobe, Vincent Atinga is in defense. Emmanuel Ade also in defense there. Kelvin Opong and Samuel Champong, as well as Philip Ofori and Apia McCarthy, all in midfield for them. In the defensive, in the attacking third, we're going to be seeing the likes of Samson Eduku, Michael Inko, Emmanuel Konto, and Atakumi. Emmanuel Konto, that player, I was asking for his video the last time. Well statured player. I mean, he looks so built. I mean, so yeah, the Gold Stars team, you have it. Let me run it to you again. Emmanuel Kobe in post, Vincent Tatinga, the captain, he's starting this afternoon. Emmanuel Ade, Kevin Opong, Samuel Champong. We've got Philip Ofori and Apia McCarthy there in midfield. Samson Eduku, Michael Nkwa, Emmanuel Konto, and Atakumi. They will be playing up from there.
I think we did spoke about the captain.
Yeah.
About his inexperienced play. And you see the changes have come where he has been benched for Vincent Atinga to start this game. So as we were saying, we do observe the game and then how the game goes. We also have our predictions on even players to start. There's been only 2 changes so far.
Yeah.
The midfield, there's the changes in the midfield and then the defensive pair as well. I think he's playing 3-back.
He's playing
and then
3-back.
having Atinga as a ball-playing defender, being in the middle, and then the national under-20 left-back is also playing on the left wing, which he'll be playing as a number 11 as well at the same time. Yeah. So I think it's a great change, but looking at Atinga's rustiness and then starting this game, I think can be a very big problem for the miners today. Yeah,
I think for me, it's kind of a strengthening change that I see at the defense. For you bringing in Atinga, like Eric was saying that he's a little bit rusty. For me, I don't see it that way. You see, Atinga's presence is bringing a lot of confidence at the defense. He's going to control the defense. He's going to order them to do the right thing. That's what I'm saying. Even if he cannot maybe work that much, he will order them to instruct them to do the job for him. And so for me, I see him as a pillar. I see him as a centre back who is coming to control. He has that experience. He's a captain of the team, and he also is coming to control the defense. So for me, his presence is going to be a certain value to the Gold Stars defense and generally to the team. So for me, it will work. I think his presence will be a motivational factor.
Okay. My reason, as you are saying, is about the Liberian import. he's a toucher.
Yeah, he's tormenting the defenders,
and I mean, he commits more fouls.
Yeah, but
as we were saying, we're talking about set pieces. If I think I should be fouling this guy within that areas, and they have a very good set piece taker, it will be a problem for the miners.
For the miners.
Yeah, but for me, you see, so far, looking at this Freeman, that's what I'm saying. So far, he has not been that bite.
Yeah.
Looking from the onset, he has not been. He's just kind of playing around the box.
You remember Bob?
But I've not seen.
Sorry? Remember Bob Zio?
Yes.
Bob Zio of Heart of Lions.
Yes.
Yeah. He's a replica.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. Is looking at Freeman's and how effective he is. For me, this tournament I've not seen him much.
Not yet.
Because he's not biting as we all know him. But then he's just playing around the box. But he's not entering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's just playing around the box. So for me, I'm not seeing that effectiveness of him. And maybe I'm hoping that he will just show a class of.
I'm also careful to say that probably there is a role the coach has given him to play in this one. But I think Mo wants to contribute to this one.
Yeah. So a quick one. I would just speak to Legend. I wanted to make correction as to when he said because they've conceded 5 goals, they are not good in defense. The GHALCA for Heart of Lions have conceded 1, and that was the 1-0 against Heart of Folk. And for Gold Stars, they've considered 3. And that was when Heart of Folk made that managed to come back to 2-2 when they scored 2 goals. And that is it. But then as to the starting 11 of both sides, I think that both sides have paraded a strong side, but for BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, they are coming with the 4-3-3 because they are starting Michael Nkwa, Samuel Atakumi, who was their top scorer in the Premier League, just ended Premier League, and then say Samson Eduku. So 3 strikers. Michael Nkwa was a discovery last season, a young chap who was introduced in the BIBIANI GOLDSTARS setup. Then you go to their back 4, Atinga's presence, impact. By that time, Fiamenyo has not signed yet for Heart of Lions when he was playing in the GHALCA Top 4. I remember last minute changed by other teams by Lion.
To be able to connect to Piemu, it was the University of Ghana near the live commentary, Abreu. And Enchebiaro referee, a Beshana Bema, a Kinsey Night Master, Tishan said 2 teams low, line up Netimaba. Na Mabu Ponina at Diama, Nabi Bian Sweetmako ye. Na say, and I just a line up no. Here for the part of BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, Bobo Kwani Ding Ere, and as a Brantani Ding Imano Kopi on all our ponimu, Samso and a Vincent Atinga, Emmanuel Adi, Kevin upon Ewombi, Samuel Champon, and so Ejanamu B, Kevin upon Samuel Champon, Philip Ofori, Pia Makati, Samson Eduku, Michael Nkwa, Samson Emmanuel Konto, and Atakumi Obisi. BIBIANI GOLDSTARS Emmanuel FC. Way any Mantia Statiama, BIBIANI GOLDSTARS. Kupiamu Bando out of Lions, I'm not Thomas Stati, and Lawrence Osei, Aban Ebeneza, Samso and Ali Fauzi, Gomwa Echi, and I say Echi Godly. Samso Anayao Danso Bismarck Enim Emmanuel Ofori Wilmini Ranta Estati Paul Walter Michael Epson of FC Samates and also Estati B Ushewu Diam Kwasi Freeman and also Ewombi and I just say Kwesi Prague and also Abrantia Osiakai Efa MLB or Ben Junior Antimi Estati referees and there The center referee for Gold Stars versus Hearts. Referee Selam Yabless. Although the center referee, assistant Abdullah Ahassa, also a assistant referee. Kojo Labi Weja, Sansona Emmanuel Graham, and so Ewomubi. It is Siamika say, Omo Bompire, BIBIANI Demo. Ebekoji, the first live commentary from the University of Ghana. Dean Eric Solomon Drebetma from his sponsor to BIBIANI to Toma. Ebeko Akopiemu, the University of Ghana. Na Yatumisu enti on live commentary about the Sumo. Na BIBIANI Tmakoye, Shannon say, BIBIANI Dem. Emaya Yemfa and Kamimukra, na BIBIANI Tmai Kama. Shannon say, BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, 5 points. Bobokwa, Dean Eddie Wenso, 4 points. Michemo Asafok, 3 points. Bobokwa, Dean Eddie Bando, Heart of Lions. It's your ball, Sima, 40 seconds. Gold Stars a ball from right to left. BIBIANI a ball from left to right. And still Jesse Snow. Almost inside BIBIANI as a yellow and a green one. And a Bobo Kwandi and Bando a share. Sea blue and a white. Now BIBIANI it's my come up. Bora be Piemu, Ewo, BIBIANI Gold Stars. A catching as Nabi Bando, Abrantia, Yefreno. Pawn, or Pawn with Jasu Marco, Danso still, Ejaso, Abrantia Danso, 25 September with Tmakama, BIBIANI Gold Stars, a winning attacking throwing. BIBIANI Gold Stars, winning attacking throwing. BIBIANI Gold Stars, it's me a winning attacking throwing. Ya 2 ball to Paso, one ya Piamakati, that's Dabi, and first corner of the game. The first corner of the game. First corner of the game. Now, too many amounts say Abrantia 14 number shattered for BIBIANI GOLDSTARS. 14 number shattered man for BIBIANI GOLDSTARS. Kevin Opon, Wakuchina Ponechi. 44 number shattered. Kevin Opon, Jabon, if you try to take opportunity, Gold Stars, that's Ravi. Yibon, if you're BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, into me, Anko, Abrantia Ferro, a knee for Pando out of line with Johnson, opponent Marco, still coming, number 45, shattered man, Abrantia, the Ferro. Emmanuel Adi, Jirapon, supporting Marco, Barre Piemu, Bando out of Lions. Opportunity for them to move. Can it be goal number 2? And that's goal. Sorry, number 1. About 2 minutes, 38 seconds. Opportunity Nazarabi. Gold Stars. Beautiful comeback and display from there. And Abrante Ferro. Vincent Atenga. Way and the first start. In the GHALCA top 4 with Jira Ponoso, Epia Konenim, and Vincent Atenga, Jemakuma goalkeeper Monaco, Kobe Johnson part 2, Abrante Ferro, Emmanuel Adi, opportunity that's be still Emmanuel Kobe of BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, beautiful 10 from there, the ATM box, my goodness, look at that display, phenomenon, fantastic display from Emmanuel Kobe, with PMO Facebook, you know, Kasapa. 102.5 from Facebook. Obenya game bi ahwe. Bro Facebook says here. Making kind comment now. Na IT form boa me no mugi. Facebook ne mami. Na bibia ntimi tom. And opa betima kinkan ya bona be PM fifia fema. PM akati we jina so. So the BIBIANI GOLDSTARS for any abre moving forward. Can this be an opportunity? And yes, of course, that should have been done so of Gold Stars, that's straight away you bought for your opportunity moving forward. And bought away BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, Abrantia Ferro, Samson Eduku, Duku Anko, Jemagoma, Philip Ofori. Yes, we pound out of Lions. Referee Sibona Trashe. Referee Sibona Trashe. An opportunity for them to go Vincent Atinga with Jira Ponoso. One engine so yes, some said you jam opportunity. You pia body call, you pia bit like come up opportunity. That's what that be. Facebook no ano kasapa 102.5 FM on Facebook. Now bet me abeka piaga si Otega more fire. Otega Ewo Stadium CCI and be connected to Otega. Praise La Osei Owusu. I say good afternoon. I'm watching you live from Osu. Edu Nema. I say watch you live from BIBIANI to Pa. Facebook no ano kasapa 102.5 FM. You bet me Etmako. GHALCA must win and Kopia Asante Bismarck Samsonat Nashe Rich Boy you see Lamiyama is valuable than Ghana Premier League and GHALCA top for Muso Munyabote. The ball 6 minutes, close to 6 minutes, and BIBIANI and Shebi kind of say way we now know so BIBIANI GOLDSTARS Nipo be winning and I don't know Obeji League no. Power be winning a bit to be Aji Cap BIBIANI GOLDSTARS winning our benchi Band out of Lions a winning a benchi just a house a lusu to Kotoko it's you know me coming now Border and Piemu Emmanuel Kopi Jebu there's Lawrence Osei no NHS with Jema Kuma Yao down so Ejina Ponosu down so
2025 so far, na ye mamo akwaba at the Eba University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Umomo Eshase at the Ama GHALCA. Emmanuel Ayekobi, Wanu Anna, Edapomo Emma GHALCA, Vincent Atinga, Sawanso Anna, Emmanuel Aye Adi, was number 45 jersey. Kevin Opon, Samuel Echampon, Philip Ofori, Apia McCarthy. Atakumi, Emmanuel Ayakonto, Michael Ayankwa, and I feel something Eduku. We move any place or more chance here, Eddie Amabobo Kwanidin, Eddie GHALCA. Omuline Apono, and Amede Amamo, and Ewie Ewago Prama so go be a intimate MI Sima NCNA. GHALCA in Shebi Savanso Ena Conduct of Lions Omusu Intimi in Shebi Eddie Adi and a lion for Eddie Eba Omo Ebe stopping a year GHALCA for Ana Sabra Mika say Bono Ewo in Finfran from Honum Bono Ewo in Finfran from Honum GHALCA for a control Bono Frenensa, Bono Ekuta Conduct of Lions, Lions between Bonakwana, Ujemu Edekoni Fan Afaso. What side? Conduct of Lions. Sabra Maker say, Lawrence was saying that Pomu, Sawaso Ena Ebenezer Aban, Ata Ej, Dogli, Bismarck Enim, Ali Ayafauzi, Sawaso Ena Sechi, Epson, Freeman, Pon, and Afi Yao Danso. We move any place or more chance at the Amabobo Kwanidin at the Conduct of Lions. So far, we are intimate Emma Atana and Kasaye. Refisomu Ejremu Agasa Kebno Sermon Aye Yawo Blaise or FIFA referee Abdullahi Aye Al Hassan. Pija Bonne dia shen fifty ko wena so da bi. Anon wotene Vincent Atinga wasanso apembo no de fi onom. Nim dentia. Coach Frimpong Manson Eshe say Vincent Atinga women in a game no emfa Emma Bobo Quality Eddie BIBIANI GOLDSTARS so far Freeman Nini Edini Kachete for so wetimi amonitayin our Kasapa 102.5 Radio 360 Takrade 90.1 Ebusuya 96.5 Osekum and Important Nkoko Ago FM 96.9 live on Ago TV. We know akan cluster. Your number one akan radio.
Crucial match or more has to focus as a team. But two teams new back don't be able to make money. What has to be to make money? At the cloud for no main shadow and car or mass assembly because also two teams no more money now and no moving. What you say?
Yeah.
We bought the ball bundle and we bought the ball baby. But it's a bundle and as a baby and cabo with the kind of supporters are and go about Mama Swaba House of Folk and then home and cry. If they are South teams, we know supporters bit Yaba, Abba Edo, one by Shabo, Kabano Soma. And found the baby at India or meet Mama Shabo Soma. But I think it's a good game and so far they are witnessing. Well done. What they are saying.
To be able to continue the game. I think long affair both teams into the game, but so far it's been difficult to really pick out which team is dominating. Now it's been Lions trying to size up Gold Stars and similar for Gold Stars. You have to really settle into the game as we speak.
Well, free kick quickly taken and it goes out of play for a welcome goal kick for Bando Heart of Lions, who have won the GHALCA Top 4 twice in 2009 and in 2005 as well. And coach Bashu Hayford, who is leading this club, and he's won it 3 times as well with 3 different teams, with the Lions obviously, with Ashanti Gold and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So BIBIANI GOLDSTARS will be hoping to get their hands on this. So a win for them means that they are champions of the 2025 GHALCA Top 4.
Absolutely. If Gold Stars get a win here, they will jump on to some 8 points, and that clearly will not be surmountable even if Hearts of Folk win against Kodoko in the next game. So Gold Stars have it all to do. If they can win this game, they have a huge chance of being declared.
He sends a pass, a very poor one, but ball is recycled and blocked. And Bando Heart of Lions would have their first corner kick of the game. Chauncey Freeman wastes no time at all. And this time we see him playing on the right side. There you see he knew what he wanted to do. And after a few spaces, well, he went for the shot, but then the Bando Heart of Lions, Emmanuel Kobe, and referee would speak to some few men in the box of BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, counting 6 players, 6 Lion players in the box of the GOLDSTARS, and then of course Danso on the edge of the box. The cross comes in, it is overcooked, and well, Ataije, Paul Ataije, from Paul Ataije.
A very, very poor one from Ataije. Should have done much better with that cross he put into the box. I mean, we've seen players do better, and for him especially, he should and could have done so better than putting that poor cross into the box. But like I said, he needs to do much better than he's doing now.
Well, play continues, 14 minutes of play done, and Captain Aban, his long ball goes all the way to goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe, who is sporting shirt and shorts with red boots and white socks. He does send a long one in that finds the head of Aban, and Echedogli is brought down by Philip Ofori. Echedogli, the midfielder signed from Banana Inn. Well, he had control of the ball, but Emmanuel Philip Ofori, I must say, brought him down. So free kick for the Lions, who in this fixture faced BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, and I'll tell you another story, two sides pretty shortly. Now BIBIANI GOLDSTARS will clear their lines. Ball to McCarthy, and he still has the ball. McCarthy does finds Emmanuel Konto, and Konto is brought down by Echedogli in his 9 shirts and Afro hairstyle. Echedogli being a man in midfield for the Lions, doing so well, and coming straight into the team after being signed by Coach Bashir Hayford. Now here's a chance for BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, and the cross comes in, is cut out, and the Lions will calmly clear their lines. And BIBIANI GOLDSTARS would win a throw-in, and it is quickly taken. Bismarcking clears his lines against another throw-in for GOLDSTARS. Philip Ofori on the right side, right in front of the technical area. Will throw the ball in, and you can see Bismarcking receiving the ball from his assistant coach Daniel Nieje. Echedogli, and Echedogli does fine. Michael Epstein, and cut out. The back pass, back clearance from Ebenezer Aban will put them into trouble. Well, Eduku, Aban is strong, but Eduku, and they build up play once again.
Now, GOLDSTARS are chasing a special record in here. If they are able to declare winners of this year's top 4, they will become the 8th club in Ghana to win the top 4 championship in Ghana, following Kotoko, who have won it 3 times. Hatofo also have won it 3 times. Lions have won it twice, like you said. 11 Wise, King Faisal, Ashgold, and Bichim all have won it once. So if GOLDSTARS are able to get this championship in their fold, they become the 8th team to win this the top 4 in its history.
Well, let's see if they can become the 8th team in the history of the Ghana League Clubs Association top 4. And brilliant stuff from Danso. Ball is cleared by Ali Fauzi Gomo. Well, in this fixture in the Ghana Premier League, the Lions are yet to beat BIBIANI GOLDSTARS. And ball finds Danso on the right side. He takes on his marker. Danso still has space. He does well. He sends in across. Poor one is cut out. Brought back to him. Echedogli. And Dogli will now go to the right side himself. Back to Danso. And Danso would come in field and loses the ball. And Atakumi would come over with ball. Samuel Atakumi. He finds Eduku, but Eduku is offside.
Eduku should have watched the lines very well. He was, going in for a good run, but unfortunately, he went a shade ahead of the defenders and made it easier for the assistant lines to flag him for offside. But so far, it looks as though GOLDSTARS are trying to up their game just a little bit, even though clearly Lions are in firm control of this game as we speak.
Well, Lions in the Premier League faced BIBIANI GOLDSTARS. They played a 0-0 draw in Bando and lost 2-1 to the Miners. And ever since they returned from the Division 1 League, Bando Heart of Lions are yet to beat BIBIANI GOLDSTARS. So a 2-2 draw in 2023, another 2-2 draw in 2024, a 0-0 draw in 2024, the first round of the just ended season, and then of course a 2-1 defeat to the Miners. So BIBIANI GOLDSTARS have dominated, at least with 1 win. And here is Atakumi, and what is it? Referee would give a corner kick, and the ball from Samuel Atakumi, who has 2 goals in this tournament, hits a player of the Lions in the box. Some fans calling for a penalty, but then they would settle in for a corner kick.
Indeed, that was a good effort from, of course, the main man who clearly has been the marksman for his team, Ata Eje, and that was a good shot that came in from him to get a ball in.
Now corner comes in, and Lawrence Osei will clear his lines. Chauncey Freeman has some space, and ball is taken away from him. Atinga fan. McCarthy goes all the way back to his defense line. McCarthy back to Vincent Atinga. Atinga finds Kelvin Opong. Back to Atinga. And patiently, they build up play. It has been a characteristic of BIBIANI GOLDSTARS.
Struggling to really settle into the game, like we've seen the likes of, Francis Trene, Ata Eje, Agete, and the others who did so well for them in the previous 2 games. We are not seeing that, telepathy and that creativity on the power. It's been mainly lying on firm control of the game.
Well, Emmanuel Contour is down with pain, but it is not a foul for him because referee Salome Albles spotted an earlier foul on the attacker Michael Efsin. So we see a player getting ready, and the strong man we've talked about, Jete, who has been a thorn in the flesh of his opponents this season, well, putting on his apparel, getting ready to come on, but then Emmanuel Contour is down in pain. Echedogli has the ball. 22 minutes of play done. If you just join us, you're live on Star 107 as well. And of course, you're live on GH1 TV, wherever you're watching us from, live on YouTube and on social media, across social media. Match day 3 of the 2025 GHALCA Top 4 tournament.
And already Agete warming up on the sidelines. If Contour does not recover fully, perhaps the coach will throw in Agete, who's been a revelation for some of us in this championship for BIBIANI GOLDSTARS. Very impressive with his football, takes the ball, carries the ball, so strong and difficult for defenders to outwit him to that ball. So let's see if indeed he will be coming on anytime for BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, so far have struggled to really settle into this particular game.
Well, some Kotoko fans already here. They play at 6 p.m. and tight. Coach Pimpon Manso looking concerned. Emmanuel Contour is down, still being attended to by the medics, and
looks as though the player may not be able to continue because it's taking a bit of a time to get a treatment done. And I can even see the stretcher also, up on the field. But the fans, they are in here enjoying it.
A lot of Hearts of Oak fans already in to, put things for them. But then Coach Bashi Hayford and Daniel Kalagain and 20-shirted Michael Efsin. Too strong, too strong. I think there was an elbow in there.
Yeah, he came off west and blood oozing.
That's too bad.
Blood oozing all over. That was a painful one, actually. Painful one. He came off west in Bafo or in the stands.
Tony Bafo and Max Okunedu here at the University of Ghana Stadium. And some BIBIANI GOLDSTARS ladies here also enjoying some good football. 24 minutes of play. Now free kick for the Lions. And Emmanuel Kobe will put together a wall he believes can stop the ball when it comes from that side. But Bismarck Eni, Danso, and Efsin.
That's a rather high line being set by the defense of BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, just in line with the wall, actually. Very interesting.
And so Michael Efsin would obviously be looking at a long ranger. Michael Efsin, he sends one in, it goes straight to goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe. Good one for him, but Emmanuel Kobe has an easy job.
Very easy job there for Kobe. He was direct at him, and he made it very easy for him to just coolly save that for his team. But I was intrigued by the high line.
Sule Muntari and Wakasu can hit it very, very long. And then you see the mascots from Pando calling on his gods. They missed out on the Ghana Premier League. They would want to win the GHALCA top 4 for their fans. Lawrence Osei finds captain Ebenezer Aban. Eche Dogli in midfield. Another long ball. And here is Paul Ataije. A chance for Chancey Freeman. And well, the offside. Offside. Another long ball from the Lions.
That was the replays clearly say otherwise. But that was a good pass there from Eche Dogli. And the beautiful instep and the short, simple pass there to release Chauncey. But for the offside decision, that could have been a big chance there for Chauncey to open, his scoring in this championship.
Emmanuel Kobe, and so we've seen substitution effected, and
Ajay has come on for
Konto. So Konto cannot continue. A chance for the miners, and here is Ajay. But this time ball is taken away from him. Ofori recycles possession, and Opong back to Makati. Makati receives it again from Captain Atinga, and a long one is sent in. Cross comes in, has to go up. She would clear lines, and referee would give Captain Ebenezer Aban a foul. So now Ejete is in there, and headache for Ebenezer Aban and his comrades in defense.
Absolutely, he drives the team so well. And whenever he's in there for BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, so let's see what he brings. But clearly, from what we've seen in the previous 2 games, that's his characteristic. He takes the ball, runs at defenders, has no fear for them. He's so strong, and so clearly for the midfielders, Eche Dogli and the others, plus of course the captain Aban in defense, they now too need to keep their tabs or eyes on Ejete, who is pressing already the goalkeeper in charge or in goal for Hearts of Lions.
Now the player from the back brilliantly coming forward with the ball, and here is Danso. Danso gives the ball back to Emmanuel Sachiofori, who goes all the way to Ali Fauzi Komo. Ali making his first start in the 2025 GHALCA Top 4 tournament, and Danso and his lights would win the ball back. So here is Emmanuel Sachiofori. He finds goalkeeper Lawrence Osei to Ebenezer Aban. Captain Aban receives it back from Eche Dogli, and back to Eche Dogli from Aban. And Lawrence Osei will join the party, calmly, progressively building up play from the back. Still around there. Well, another long ball from Aban and to Kwesi Opong. Kwesi Opong, I must say, and out he goes for a throw-in. And you see the Hearts of Folk folks already in here.
Assistant coach for Hearts of Folk, Gazeli.
And they know that a draw would give them a chance, but a win for Gold Stars would set them up as champions of the 2025 GHALCA Top 4 tournament. And a win for Lions would also mean that a favorable result in the 6 p.m. game tonight might set them up as champions. So all 3 teams, BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, Bando Hearts of Lions, and the Accra of Folk lads can win this top 4 tournament. Vincent Atinga back to Makati, and ball to Eduku. Brilliant play from Eduku, and is brought down after he was sandwiched by Eche Dogli and Ali Fauzi Gomo.
That was brilliant from Eduku. 2 players around him. He managed to turn them inside out. That was a brilliant one from Eduku. Experienced player by all standards, showing it on that occasion. McCarthy Apia has a special one behind the free kick. Let's see what he can produce from.
We understand he's a set piece specialist.
Absolutely.
Apia McCarthy standing behind the ball, and with the intentions of distracting and getting a ball into the twine of Lawrence Osei. Apia McCarthy in the 17th shirt. Apia McCarthy 1, 2, 3, and this time around it would not hurt the ears or even the eyes of Lawrence Osei.
Not a very best of efforts from Apia McCarthy. From what he's produced over the years, this one clearly it's not the very best from his locker. Not a good one at all from Apia McCarthy. Could have done so better with that free kick.
We've done 30 minutes of play here at the University of Ghana Stadium. BIBIANI GOLDSTARS 0, Pando Heart of Lion 0. It is the 2025 GHALCA Top 4 Tournament match. They do it live on GH1 TV on Star 103.5 FM and then on Ultimate FM as well as Empire FM. Throwing for the Lions. Well, Echedogli has been fantastic and everywhere for the Lions. He leaves the ball for Danso. Danso finds Chrissy Pong with his left foot. Ball to midfield. And the referee spots a foul. He cannot believe it. But Emmanuel Sachifori wins the foul against the strong man, Isaac Ejete. Benezaban will be looking to send one of those long balls in again, calling on his men to get composed. Ebenezaban. And he decides to leave the ball for Fauzi. He's back again at it. Gives it to Fauzi. Fauzi sends, well, is that a cross? Yes, a cross. And a chance for Kwesi Pong. A shot. A good goalkeeping from Emmanuel Kobe up to the task. And another shot for the Lions.
Good effort from the Lions team, but an equally good save there coming from Emmanuel Kobe, who has been so impressive in this championship. Like I always do say, he clearly has shown that he's one to be marked for the future. Great prospects for Ghana football national teams, and I'm sure the coaching staff like Maso Konedo and others who are here clearly are keeping tabs on him, because so far he has pulled some great saves in the games played so far in this championship.
Ebenezer Aban, and Aban goes all the way back to Lawrence Osei. Lawrence Osei finds Eche Dogli to Emmanuel, and Emmanuel has lost the ball. Makati is brought down by Emmanuel Sachifori. So it is going to be, well, Emmanuel Sachifori, poor one from him. He lost the ball and he had to bring down Makati to prevent any damage from the possession lost.
Now, let's talk about the coaching staff who are in here now. Frimpong Manson and also House of Phones coach Dramani could be getting their names in that enviable record of coaches who have won the top 4. Only 9 coaches so far have that tag as winners of the top 4, and it's led by your very good friend Bashir Hilford. He has won it 3 times, the highest to have won the top 4. Marcus Fibin has won it twice. He's not here today. Ike Afani Late also has won it twice. Herbert Addo, the late, also has won it before. Razak Abdul has won it once. Peter Smith has won it with Kim Faisal once. Also, Kuchia Kenten has won it. Bobo, you know who we used to call Bobo? Silas Tete has also won it once with Liberty, and then Pakudanso won it with Bechim.
Okay. And free kick is cleared out. Well, referee spots an offside. So, any of these 3 coaches, well,
in fact, the two of them,
Manso
and Frimpong, could be adding up to that list, because already Bash
has won it 3 times.
Won it 3 times.
And Ebenezer Aban leading coach Bashir Hayford's team. Oh, clears lines, the ball finds Vincent Atinga finds Ejete to Eduku. Ball to Makati. BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, brilliant play. Ofori crosses the center line, comes forward with the ball. On the right side, he keeps it in play. And Makati, brilliant play from BIBIANI GOLDSTARS. Here is Jay. And Jay finds Eduku. Is brought down. Jay, Fauzi, Ali now would have a taste of the strength of Isaac Ejete.
Already getting involved, like we said from the onset. He's that sort of player, always wants to be involved. He has the energy, he has the strength to match up against his opponents, and wants to be on the ball. There he's again on the ball for GOLDSTARS.
And he's brought down this time. Referee says play should continue, and it does continue. Chelsea Freeman in space. Ball finds Emmanuel Sachifori. His pass not too calculated and out of play goes, but then he received that recognition from Michael Epstein, who has Musa inscribed on his shirt this afternoon. Vincent Atinga to McCarthy to Champong, and another foul this time around on Samuel Atakumi. BIBIANI GOLDSTARS would restart play. Ball to Kelvin Opong, and Opong in midfield, a poor pass from him. There is a chance for Chelsea Freeman, and he does find Michael Epstein. Epstein finds support in Paul Atta Ejay in a 7 shirt on the left side. Paul, he takes on his marker, but then wins the corner kick for the Lions. Good defending from Emmanuel Adi. Emmanuel Adi making sure, standing firm and strong, and keeping his eyes on the ball and clearing his lines to concede a corner kick.
Very resolute defending from Emmanuel Adi on that occasion. No nonsense, not making room for Atta Ejay to outwit him with any of his tricks. But let's see what Danso can produce from this corner kick for Heart of Lions.
So, Yao Danso sends in a corner, and the line is a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a goal. Oh yes, Bando Heart of Lions. The Bobo boys are cleaning everyone ball. They've done it again, and look at their fans. The Lion, the mascot, is up and doing the roar. And the Thunder Stars, it came from a corner kick yet again. They are becoming like Arsenal in the English Premier League, known for scoring corner kicks. It was fumbled by goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe, and it fell to Ali Fauza Gomo, who hits it in a volley style, and Bando Heart of Lions 1, BIBIANI GOLDSTARS 0.
Very beautiful finish from Gomo, hitting the ball onto the tap. Rebound, ensuring that he goes over Atinga, who was on the line defending for his team. But the howler from goalkeeper Kobe, that was a big howler or mistake on his part to have gone in again and missing that entirely. You recall Lions scored a similar goal against Protocol. Ball, a corner kick, keeper missing it, charging it, and then of course the goal was scored. Similar one there. Kobe, for his experience and what he's done so far, should have done much better than going in and missing it entirely and affording Lions with that opportunity to get the opening goal in this game.
Well, BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, you see how they will respond to this, and for Lions, it just boosts their confidence. And now ball finds Epstein to midfield, and here is Sachi, and finds Fesipong to the left side, the right side, and Yao Danso sends another cross. It comes in this time. The cross goes out. Well, goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe wouldn't want to cause another howler, so he follows this ball, but an out of play goes, and so much confidence from Lions after that goal.
For the second time in this championship, GOLDSTARS have conceded the first goal required against Protocol. They went down early in the game against Protocol, but rebounds to go ahead to eventually win the game against Protocol. Can they do similar against Lions, having gone down? Can they respond, pull even, and even go ahead to win? We'll have to wait 39 minutes, 5 or 6 more minutes to go in the first half. So this time around, they may not be able to come back before the break in this game. But Lions are firmly in control as we speak.
We are approaching the 40th minute mark right here at the University of Ghana Stadium, and Yao Danso has the ball, and well, he loses it, and that should be, yes, a yellow card. He's been cautioned by referee Selom Yao Blaise. Samuel Atakumi, and a bit silent this afternoon after some wonderful work in the first 2 games. Samuel Atakumi scored 2 penalties for the Miners. Now they have a set piece of their own, and behind it, very, very far away from the goal area of Lions, but Makati sends a long one in, and the goalkeeper, a tricky one there, bounce in front of him, and goalkeeper Lawrence Osei had to punch it. So corner kick for the Miners.
He could not come out because of the run from Eduku, so he has to stay on his line to ensure he wasn't beaten by the bounce on that ball. So great eventually to have parried the ball.
Corner kick comes in, and BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, well, Lions will clear their lines. Ball is ballooned into the skies, and a champion is there to win possession for the GOLDSTARS. Makati sends one in, and he finds Atakumi is taking off the ball, but possession is regained for the Miners, and Lions regains possession again. And referee spots, well, he stops play. A man is down in pain. 41 minutes of play done here at the University of Ghana Stadium. BIBIANI GOLDSTARS 0, Kwando Hearts of Lions 1. Live on GH1 TV on Star 103.5 FM. So confirmation of the yellow card flash to Yao Danso for a cynical tackle on Samuel Atakumi, but then for now, Michael Epstein is down in pain, being attended to, and a few fans of Kwando Hearts of Lions here looking on. The mascot in his Kwando Hearts of Lions colors, I believe, singing Sambobobo in his head. And for the folks watching on GH1 TV right about now, should be happy with how their team has fared, especially in this tournament.
Absolutely. I mean, apart from the first game against House of Hope, where they lost out, in the second game against Godoko, and in this game, they have really played very, very well. They have been largely in charge or in control of the games they've played since the first game they lost to House of Hope. So for Lions, and for Coach Bashir Ford and his charges, they're giving us good signs of what we should expect in the upcoming campaign. They have, for me, been impressive, led brilliantly by the captain Ebenezer Aban, who has led by example, has been so impressive in all the games we've watched him play for his team. So impressive on his part and the whole team.
Well, the goal scorer Gomo would restart play, and Akati would win the ball in midfield. That's fine. Champong to Kelvin Opong, and Atinga finds a man in midfield. Ball still with BIBIANI GOLDSTARS, and the GOLDSTARS still have the ball. Ofori goes all the way back to Opong surveys up, would win a foul. Clash of heads, and Echedogli down in pain. Makati down in pain. The ball from the champion went up into the skies, and both players went for the ball but found the head of the opponents.
McCarthy looks as though he's okay, up on his feet already, but Echedogli, the Rasta head young man, is rather down, in some pain out there.
Well, some Hearts of Oak fans in here getting prepared for the 6 p.m. clash.
Looks like a family day out.
Yes, trust me. If you're also listening on radio on Star 103.5 and you are in and around Accra, you know what to do. Just bring the family here to the University of Ghana Stadium. You're not too late. And Makati sends another one in. Ebenezer Ban clears his lines. Ball falls to Ofori. And it is cut out, but he still have possession. And ball will now go out of play. And ball is still in possession. Ball is cleared. 4 minutes of additional time. We're doing in this game. And brilliant clearance from Gobo. And BIBIANI GOLDSTARS piling so much pressure on the Miners. They want to go on and get the equalizer before the halftime whistle. Yes, Nkwa has been so silent in this game. And Ebenezer Aban is brought down. And the player is down on the turf. So referee will call for the medics yet again. But then 45 minutes done. Kwando Hearts of Lions 1, BIBIANI GOLDSTARS.
Deserving lead there for Lions. They have been the better side in the first 45 minutes. Even though GOLDSTARS have had, a few claims of what we know them to produce in games. But it's mainly been about Hearts of Lions, who have been in firm control. They have played better. They have had domination of the possession here in the game. They've had chances as well created on their part. So a deserving lead there for Hearts of Lions in the first 45 minutes.
Deserving lead for Hearts of Lions as one player is stretched off, the other is accompanied by the medics. And so we're going to see the introduction of Obeng Jr. in his 11th shirt as we see Kwesi Pong, who was stretched off, substituted. So Kwesi Pong is out. Obeng Jr. will come on, straight swap to the right side of attack for Kwando Hearts of Lions. Lawrence Osei now sends in that free